Top 3 easiest ways to start a fight. 3, say let's fight. 2, offer brunch, then don't give brunch. 1, ring the bell at a boxing match.
WheezyWaiter!
Let the wheezing begin. Comment time. First comment's from Emily Sue. What should I do? Emily Sue, what should I do? How about my baby kicking me? Oh, no. No. Yeah, that's not very good at all. This is a tough one. We're gonna need some outsider's advice. What does Scone Clown think? Scone Clown?
Well,
Yeah, his mouth's always full of scones.
Usually the way I handle it when someone kicks me is by saying thanks. I get a kick out of you too. I've actually set up a lot of dates that way, but it's weird because it's usually other guys and I'm straight. But it's not gonna work on babies because babies won't understand. Babies are dumb. So I guess you're just gonna have to build some kind of baby kick armor, but you also don't want to hurt your baby. So I'd recommend putting little soft booties on your baby and numbing the pain by drinking. Or better yet, seek advice elsewhere since I don't know anything about this. Maybe we should move on to a more positive comment.
Rob Port says, yes! Thanks, that's very positive. Perhaps a more thoughtful comment this time. Thanks, Alex B. Fresh. I'll think about that one for a while. Tidders Gers writes, so I can just write a question and Craig might answer it in a video?
Tyler Sterkula writes, how can I find exciting variation in my life when the next 6 years are already planned out to a significant degree? Finishing college, grad school, etc.
First of all, good luck on that etc. It rarely goes as planned, and some people pronounce it etc., so you're gonna have to deal with that. Secondly, Tyler, you seem to have forgotten one of the core tenets of WheezyWaitology. Dare to be pointless.
Sure, it's good to have plans, goals, dreams.
That is not the same thing as living your life. It seems when we're younger, we like to think of our life as a linear game with all of the rules and parameters laid out for us. Simply do all the required tasks so you can move on to the next room, or raise your dexterity so you can wield the mithril spear. But reality is actually more like an open world game like Grand Theft Auto, except without the murder and the Grand Theft Auto and the prostitute-y stuff. Actually, that's all part of real life too. But just don't. There's nothing grand about theft auto, young man or woman. And shouldn't it be grand auto theft? I'm just saying. The point is, in games like that, you can do things simply for the fun of doing things. One of the most fun things I do in those games is drive around and get the cops to come after me and try to lose them. Like I do in real life. But maybe those things are so fun because they are about themselves. They're inconsequential. No pressure. So you should work hard to make sure that your adult life leading up to death is filled with, you know, not starving. But you gotta remember that you are living your life right now. So basically do fun things for the hell of it. Punch a water bottle. Face rub the wall. Kiss a lady. With consent. If you're into kissing ladies. So yeah. Now it's time for the news. Now it's time for the news. So apparently a Texas company has created what the news is calling a real-life lightsaber, question mark? Which is really a portable breaching tool that looks like a handle of a lightsaber that you put up to a metal thing and you cut a metal thing with it. But that's a bunch of bullcrap because I just bought a real-life lightsaber online and it just came in today. Here it is, see? It's real. I believe everything that I read. In other news, there is an oil glut and it's causing traffic jams at sea. We are producing too much oil and we need to use more oil. I always say that. I always say that. That's right, oil tankers are piling up off the US Gulf Coast. I don't see what could ever go wrong with all that oil in the Gulf Coast, ever. Sarcasm. Alright, so we're producing too much oil, we got too many oil tankers out there. Here's what we do. Take all those oil tankers, line them all up, right there in a row. Oil tanker football. 3 football fields. Boom. With all the new fields, we could have new football teams. The Gulf Coast Gandalfs. The crude dudes. The rigger takers. The tanker spankers. That sounds more like a team of strippers. It works too. Oh, wait, you hear that sound? Challenge time. Today's challenge. Answer the question, can you do a backflip? No. WheezyWaiter. Alright, I'm gonna do a handstand again. Not bad. Not too bad.